Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about something that can make your Python code better and easier to understand. So it's called type hints. You might be wondering, what are type hints? Why do we need them? Well, that we're going to cover today. So number one, what type hints are and why they exist. Some common argument against using them, and 5 reasons why they can actually help you writing better code. A simple way to use Python typing in your workflow. By the end of this video, you will know how to typing can improve your coding experience. So let's move into the section one. What are typings? All right, first let's talk about what typing actually are. Python is what we call a dynamically typed language, meaning you don't have to tell Python what type of data you are using. If you create a variable or function, Python will figure it out on its own. This is different from language like Java or C++, where you must always specify the type. So why do we need typing in Python? Already know if Python already know what's going on. Well, typing are like a little note in your code that help you and the other understand what kind of data should be used. They don't change how Python run your code, but they make things clear for the person that reading it. So think of the typing as a label on story box. If you see a box labeled book, you immediately know what inside. That's what typing do for your code. For the section two, why some people don't like typing. Now, not everyone loves typing. That's okay. Let's talk about some of the reasons people don't use them. First, they don't take extra effort. Writing a typing means adding more text to your code, and some people feel like it slows them down. Second, Python doesn't actually enforce typing. They are optional, so your code will be still run fine without them. Some developers wonder why bothering adding something that Python ignores. Another argument is that Python is flexible and typing might feel too strict for a language that wasn't designed to be easy to use. And finally, some people believe that good testing is enough to catch the type error, so they see a typing as unnecessary. They are all valid points, but despite this concern, typing type typings had some big advantage, and I want to share why I think they are useful. So here are the 5 reasons to use typing in your code. So now let's go over the 5 reasons. So for the reason one, it's gonna help you with a clear code. When you read a code, it helps to know what each function expects. If function is supposed to work with a number, a typing can make that clear right away. This makes your code easier to understand at a glance. Reason 2, a better help from your IDE. If you're using an editor like VS Code or PyCharm, typing can help catching mistakes while you're writing the code. The editor can suggest a fix or warn you when you pass the wrong type of data into a function. So for the number 3, fewer bugs. When you code it, when your code is clear and well structured, it's harder to make a mistake. Tapping act like a safety net, helping you to catching error. before they happen. And reason number four, it's easier to collaboration. If you work on a team, tapping make it easy for everyone to understand each other code instead of guessing what function it need. And you can see it right away. And the last reason, help with the larger project. If you're working on a bigger project, tapping help keeping everything organized. As your project grow, you will appreciate having this little reminder in your code. So while tapping take a little extra effort, they save time in the long run by making your code easier to read, debugging, and maintaining. Now let's move on for the section 4, how to use tapping in your workflow. So how do you actually use the tapping? Well, it's simple. When you write a function, just add a small note about what type of data you expect. For example, if you write a function that takes a number and return a word, you can say so using a tapping. Tappings are most useful when you're writing a bigger project or sharing code with others. They don't replace the testing, but they do add another layer of safety that can help prevent a problem. And if you don't want to use them all the time, that's okay. Some people using them for complex function or that tot- that totally fine. So at the end of this video, should we all use typing? Well, that's up to you, but here what we covered today. Typing make code clear and easier to understanding. Some people don't like them because they take extra work. They can help you catching a bug, getting better suggestions from your code editor. They make it easier to work with other people. You don't have to use them everywhere, but they're really useful for a bigger project. If you never tried tapping before, I encourage you to give it a shot, see if they help you writing better code, and if it already using, let me know how do you feel. Thank you for watching and see you again.